Happy day 5, magic money. So how did your day 4 go with your health? Mine was pretty uneventful. I mean, what I did is when I woke up, this is kind of my practice anyway. I wake up and I immediately say like prayers, and I kind of just say, thank you, God, for this comfortable bed and for that great night's sleep and blah, blah, blah. And so then I just tacked on the body scan, went from my toes all the way up to my head, my senses, all that stuff, and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And then I'm not going to lie, I forgot to write the piece of paper because I can't write right now, remember. But I did do the 10 blessings like I always do. And then I did the magic rock. I really love the magic rock, y'all, because I think it's just there's something about going to sleep thinking about the best part of your day. I got out of the practice of that, and just getting back into the practice of doing that has just been really fun. So anyway, I have had a really nice day today. I finally got to leave the house, and I drove my car, and my finger's feeling really good. And I got to tell you, speaking of health, yesterday, I finally got to take the bandages off my broken finger, and I am absolutely gobsmacked at how good my finger looks. Like a week ago, it still looked like a Frankenstein finger. It had a big hump in it. It was all black and discolored, and it was just gross. And it's been 6 days since my surgery. So tomorrow it'll be 7 days. And my finger looks almost normal. I mean, it's not normal because it has 2 pins in it and it's not bending properly still. But I am blown away by how our body will just heal itself quickly. And that I haven't had to use narcotics or any of that stuff. That kind of messes you up, like your system whenever. Not that I'm against painkillers. Good Lord, no. I mean, I say bring it all day. If you're in pain, take the painkillers. And I am taking Tylenol and Advil around the clock. But as far as narcotics, it just messes my system up bad, if you know what I'm saying. And I just didn't want to do it if I didn't have to, because I didn't want to go through that whole process. But anyway, it's been great. And I feel like, I don't feel 100%, but I feel like 80%. I feel good. So that is all because I'm so grateful for my health. I hope that helped. I don't know. But anyway, all right. So today let's crack on with the magic money. Gratitude is riches. Complaint is poverty. Christian Science hymnal. If there's a lack of money in your life, understand that feeling worried, envious, jealous, disappointed, discouraged, doubtful, or fearful about money can never bring more money to you, because those feelings come from a lack of gratitude for the money that you have. No matter what your current situation, the very thought that you don't have enough money is being ungrateful for the money you have. You have to get your current situation out of your mind and instead feel grateful for the money you do have, so the money in your life can magically increase. Whoever has gratitude for money will be given more, and she or he will have abundance. Whoever does not have gratitude for money, even what she or he has will be taken from her or him. So it's kind of like the rich get richer, the poor get poorer. It's the same basic premise of the law of attraction over and over and over. She just drills it into us that whatever you focus on is what you're going to get more of. So if you're always saying, I don't have enough money, how am I going to pay for this? How am I going to pay for that? I'm so stressed out. That is what you're going to get. Now, a lot of people get freaked out, and I do it too. Like, well, can I never have a negative thought? Can I never be like normal? Like, do I always have to be this Pollyanna crazy bitch who just like runs around and says everything's great all the time? And I don't think that's the case. I really don't. But I do feel like the majority of your thoughts, or even this, when you realize that you're having a negative thought, you should say, okay, wait a minute. Do I really want that? Or do I want to feel good? Do I want to feel like I'm on the right path and grateful for what I do have so that I can get more of what I do have? I do catch myself a lot, like when something, like I just had a really big work day last Friday. It was the biggest closing day of my career in 18 years. And I remember the whole day thinking, even though I was in surgery for part of it, just thinking, oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. More of this, please. Please, more of this. This is so wonderful. I feel so good. I'm so happy. And then today I got the checks and I brought them to the bank. And the whole time I was filling out the paperwork or putting it into the bank, I was thinking to myself, thank you, thank you, thank you. Please, more of this. This is so great. This is how I want to live. I want this to be like a normal Friday for me, not just like a once a year Friday or once every 18 years. So I think it just all is reframing the way you think about things. Anyway, on this day, she wants us to sit down and take a few minutes to think back through your childhood before you had any or much money. As you recall each memory where money was paid for you, say and feel the magic words, thank you, with all your heart. Did you always have food to eat? Did you live in a home? Did you receive an education over many years? How'd you travel to school each day? Did you have school books, lunches, and all the things you needed for school? Did you go on any vacations when you were a child? What were the most exciting birthday gifts you got when you were a child? Did you have a bike, toys, or a pet? Yada, yada, yada. We know Rhonda loves to give lists of millions of things. But anyway, you get the drift. You want to just say that all these things were paid for by your magic money. Things that you didn't have to go earn. You just got them when you were little. Then she wants you to take out a dollar bill and write on a sticker that you place on the bill, thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. Then you're going to take your magic dollar bill with you, put it in your wallet, purse, or pocket, and then at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want, take it out, hold it in your hands, and say, thank you, thank you, thank you. And feel truly grateful for the things that you were given when you were young and you didn't even earn it. And then after today, put your magic dollar bill in a place where you will continue to see it every day to remind you to be grateful for the abundance of money that you have been given. Never forgetting that the more times you look at your magic dollar bill and feel grateful, the more magic you will bring forth. An abundance of gratitude for money equals an abundance of money. So if you find yourself in a situation where you're about to complain about something to do with money, whether it's through your words or your thoughts, ask yourself, am I willing to pay the price for this complaint? Because that one complaint will slow or even stop the flow of money. From this day forward, make a promise to yourself that whenever you receive any money, like I did last week, whether it's your salary for work, a refund or discount, or something that someone gives you that costs money, you will be truly grateful for it. Each of these circumstances means that you've received money, and each instance gives you an opportunity to use gratitude's magical power to increase and multiply your money even more by being grateful for the money you've just received. It's like a breath of fresh air. So basically, here's what we're going to do. You're going to go and make your 10 blessings and say thank you, thank you, thank you for each one. Sit down, take a few minutes to think back through your childhood and all the things you received. And as you recall each memory, say the magic words, thank you, with all your heart. Then take a dollar bill and put a little note on it that says, thank you for all the money I've been given throughout my life. Take your magic dollar bill with you all day, and at least once in the morning and once in the afternoon, or as many times as you want, hold it out and say thank you. And then stick it on your wall, on your mirror, wherever. I have like a little, this is a funny story. Carrie Barnard, I think you're listening, maybe, I don't know, but gave me these things so long ago when our boys were little. She was like redecorating her kids' room, and she gave me these really cool, what do you call them? Phone call. Okay, bulletin board. That's what I'm trying to think of because my brain just doesn't work sometimes. But anyway, she gave me these really cool bulletin boards for, just for fun. She didn't want them anymore and I loved them. So she gave them to me and I have them all over my house still. And one of them is in my office and I put all my manifestations on it, like my checks. We'll get to that in a later chapter in this book. And just little sweet notes that I've gotten from clients or from my honey or whatever. And I put my magic dollar bill on there. So put it somewhere that you can see it all the time. Maybe stick it on your screen of your computer, whatever. And then just before you go to bed tonight, then do your magic rock. So anyway, let me know what's going on. I want to hear some magical stories. I've been seeing everybody's rock. It makes me so happy to see all your magic rocks. I love it. And I think I said this on my stories today, but my magic rock, by the way, even though it looks like a booger, is actually citrine, which is, we looked it up, and it's all about manifestations, abundance, connections, happiness. So when I hold my magic rock at night with my left hand, because I can't make a fist yet with my right hand, I am getting all the good juju from that. So that is, even though my magic rock is ugly, that doesn't matter because it's giving me really good properties. And also it's very smooth. It feels good. So I hope you love your magic rock as much as I do. Love mine. And let me hear about what's going on with you. And I can't wait to get to tomorrow's practice. It is called Works Like Magic. Woo! Can't wait. All right. Love y'all. Bye.